video has 41 million views. It's called 14-year-old Parker Stands Up for His Rights, and cop says that he's free to go with his dad instead of mom. This mother is so fucking abusive that the cop just says, no, you're not going with this lady. Dude, is Parker about to... Is he lacing up to talk to his mom? A pop-off king?
Parker, honey, now's not the time. You need to come in and we can talk about this, okay?
Parker, honey, now is not the time.
The kids told me that you want to live with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we'll talk about it inside.
I don't want to get out.
Do what now?
I don't want to get out.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to get
What?
out.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I was about to fucking call that just a second ago. So she says, what? And then she says, I'm sorry? The way that she says it is as though she's saying, can you repeat yourself? I didn't hear you. But what she really means is, what the fuck did you just say to me? Completely masked in that tone, right? And then when she says it again, she finally says what she means. She basically says, I'm sorry. Like, she means, what the fuck did you just say to me? I don't think I'm gonna be able to get through this.
Make all the decisions. But you need to get out now. And it's time to come home.
But you need to get out
Okay.
now.
What's the camera for?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Oh, fuck off.
You need to come on.
I don't want to get out, Mom.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to get out.
I understand.
This woman is a fucking machine. The husband tries to step in and get all masculine, and he's like, what's the camera for, you know? And then she says, oh, don't worry about it. She just dominated everybody in the room. This is some Casey Anthony shit. Because what she's saying to her husband is basically, I don't care about the camera, so you shouldn't care. So then he backs down, and he's like, well, what is my role here as a man? And then also what she's saying while she has this little fucking smirk on her face is like, Parker, I don't care if you record. And what she's definitely saying to her ex-husband is, I don't care about him. He doesn't matter. She's trying to make him feel less confident in the fact that he's holding the camera by her being like, yeah, I don't care about the camera.
I don't want to get out, Mom.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to get out.
Stop saying I'm sorry like that.
But it's no longer visitation with your father, and it's time to come home. Okay? All right? We can talk about this.
This tone
Listen
is
to-
real
I'll listen to what
bad.
you have to say, but there's no way that you can just roll up and everything's fine, and you can just roll up and say, oh, I'm not going to get out of the truck. And this mama is not going to say, oh, okay, bye, kid. Bye, kid that I've raised for 14 years. See you later. I'm just not that way.
By kid that I've raised for 14 years, that's my title. Object that you've had in your possession for 14 years and put effort into, that is my title. That's how you see me.
I love you.
I love you.
You obviously have done a lot of talking this weekend. That's fine. Maybe there's some stuff that I need to know. But I'm not letting you just drive off. That's not going to happen. I love you too much.
This is
And we're too
no.
close.
I say this all the time with abusive parents, and you know what? There's a lot of people in here that might be parents, and one day you might be a parent. Like, who knows? I don't know what the deal is. Okay, do not verbally abuse me. Do not mentally abuse me, and then tell me you love me. Don't say it. Do not let the fucking words come out of your mouth. Don't do it. I cannot explain this enough. If you guys are not familiar with the term like covert victim narcissist, that's a certain thing. I don't think that that's what this woman is in particular, but I've had covert victim narcissist family members that basically say, oh, no, baby, that's your blood. They love you. You know, okay, well, if you love me, why are you hurting me? I don't understand. And then I don't understand why you're allowed to do something that mentally puts me in hell and pushes all of my buttons. Your parents know your triggers because they created all of them. You can just press all of my buttons and then say I love you and I'm supposed to be okay now? You are teaching your children that abuse is love. You have this control over them now, and then your child will go out and seek an abusive relationship. They will seek a partner that hits them and then says, I love you, because that is normalized to them because of you. Parents create your triggers. Not true in all cases. Well, fucking duh.
This is not the right way to do it. This is a kind of a underhanded, in my opinion, disrespectful kind of a way to do it. It just, oh, by the way, hey, I'm out of here.
Oh, dude, she's
And
about
that's
to.
not
She's
your
about to
fault.
explode.
I'm almost certain that you were told that this was going to be an okay way to do it, and it's just not. This is just not very appropriate. So you need to get out of the car.
But how do you want to do it?
Huh?
How do you want to
Oh.
do it?
Well, maybe you and I should come in and talk about what's going on.
Okay, so I'm sorry. I gotta let this play, but this is just too much. So I've talked about this in a previous video. With narcissistic people, essentially the way that they operate, normal people, they're walking around, they have a tool belt, okay? Some people that are people pleasers, they have 2 or 3 tools. Other people that maybe you're really advanced, you've been through a lot of shit, I don't know, you might have 4 or 5 tools for getting people away from you. Now, the narcissist has an unlimited amount of tools, and it's like they're going through this toolbox over and over and over again. And they're like, how about this one? How about this one? How about this one? So let's talk about some of the tools that she's had. The making you question your words by saying, I'm sorry, what? Another tool she has, implying that she's so busy that your feelings don't matter. I've got the baby, my husband's here, this is going on. Then saying things like, that's not gonna fly. What do you mean that's not gonna fly? I just fucking said it. We're seeing all the tools that she's throwing out to try to win, and she's just in a whirlwind using every tool. Now, at the end of this, when she starts to run out of tools, throughout this video, we're gonna see other tools appear out of nowhere. Crazy tools that we've never seen before. I think this lady's gonna fucking explode.
On with you that's causing you to feel this way.
So it's a 2-tool gang.
Maybe we need to talk to the youth pastors like what we were talking about last week. Maybe if there's something going on, I can help. All right? You need to get out of the car. All right? Come on.
I don't want to get out.
Get it. Hey, you need to get out of the car and come home.
I don't want to get out of the car.
Huh?
I don't want to get out of the car.
Okay. Sweetheart, I hate to say this, but you're being real ugly right now.
Oh, okay. Here's the next tool.
Super duper disrespectful.
Here's the next tool.
And you need to come home now.
You're being ugly now.
If I have to call a police officer to come help me,
Call one, bitch.
I would hate to have to do that, but I sure enough will.
Call him.
Huh?
Call him.
Call him.
Okay. Caleb's going to get into some trouble because he knows that he has to return you at 2.
Here's another tool.
And I don't think that you're
Next
being a very
tool.
good role model.
Next fucking tool. Okay, the person that I'm targeting isn't working. Let me go to this person over here. Another tool.
Now at all, sitting there flossing your teeth while this is a major thing.
Now
you have
attack
to
the
do
other
what you do.
person.
You don't
I,
have the.
I can't force him to get out of my car.
Yeah, you can. You're his father.
No,
He
no,
is
I
a minor.
can't.
You can say have to get out. We have to do this in the appropriate manner. You can model responsibility.
Nice try, bitch.
You can choose to do that.
I'm not going to force him to get out.
That's fine.
What's your
Let's
next
go,
tool?
Parker. Parker,
Yes, ma'am.
She's looking for it. She's looking for the next tool.
it's time to go in and talk. This is not the way to go about this.
What is the way to
I already told you to come in and tell me what your concerns are, to come in and talk to me.
Can I tell you my concerns right here?
If you want to be, no, because it's time to go in.
No,
I told you guys.
no, because I need to get you into an isolated environment. I need to get you into an environment where there's nobody on your team. The person that's on his team is his dad that's in the car with him right now. You guys see her cycling through these tools, right? And just circling back and forth through all of these.
Last week that we had things to do Sunday.
What do we have to do?
Well, for one thing, we're going to Nani's for like a barbecue.
For like a barbecue. Oh, we're going to
We're going
grandma's
swimming.
for a
We have, like,
barbecue?
like
Well, maybe if you stop being a
plans.
bitch, I'll go to grandma's house. Sorry.
Oh, sister.
That one was a little too real.
Do you have your phone on you? Do you have the non-emergency number for the police?
The non-emergency. Okay, here we go. The next tool. Calling in the reinforcements. Now she's just straight up hitting her kid. I'm just kidding. She's burping him,
Wait,
but
that
still.
Bubba. See that Bubba? Hi. Daddy's gonna call the cops. You need to.
God damn it! How did we just switch from another tool? Look, your brother loves you. Your brother loves you. Your brother loves you. So, my husband's gonna call the cops.
You need to do the right thing. Do you feel? You know how we talk about you feel in your heart if this is the right thing to do or not. Do you think that this is the appropriate way to do this?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
Really?
Be
wouldn't do
strong.
this
Be
to him.
strong, Parker.
Yeah.
You wouldn't just at the time that he was supposed to pick you up say, I don't want to go. You've asked to not go before, and I have.
I have never not asked.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's another tool, right? That's another tool right there. She's trying to break down the bond between Parker and his father by saying, you've said you didn't want to go to his house before. She's trying to break down that alliance, that allegiance, because that, in her eyes, is all he has right now. So she's calling in her reinforcements while trying to break down the bond between the one person protecting him. And that is toxic as fuck.
I've been doing this for a lot of years. Maybe you've forgotten some stuff.
You've been
But
doing
that is
this
just
for a
not
lot of
allowed.
years.
You can't just not show up. We have never done that.
To
Because
Noni's?
that's not the right thing to do.
Well, what is the right thing to do?
Yeah.
You tell me. I can't see you through this dust. Could you please roll this down a little bit?
Oh, okay, Parker, please don't do it. Don't do it. This is the next narcissistic attack of just let me see how much control I have over you. Because rolling the window down doesn't do anything. It does nothing except it let him be obedient, lets her see how much power she has, see just how resistant is he going to be. Parker, please.
The window?
Oh, no!
You tell me. What do you think the right thing to do?
And then she leans in because she gets a little more confidence, too.
You think the right thing to do is to just tell your siblings goodbye? Do you think that
That's
that
okay,
you're
baby,
not
we're
gonna
here.
live with them anymore?
I'll still be able to see him, but
When?
every
On
time they
visit?
come over,
But you won't see Mallory because Mallory doesn't go on Caleb visits.
I can FaceTime them or whatever.
You can. Do you think FaceTiming is the same? Do you think that
See?
the
Fuck this. This is why I say with these people, their goal is to get you talking. They need more information. They need a jumping point. They need something else because you know that their behavior is bullshit. So they're gonna try to get you talking so that you slip up, so they can latch onto something and then turn it on you.
same relationship you would have with Caleb if all you did was FaceTime him? No, that's not the way. That's not the way life works. Is on the computer.
That's not how life works. Shut up.
I know you love Caleb, and it's real easy to be real angry with me and Jason right now because you're 14, and sometimes it's real easy to be angry with everything whenever you're 14.
How many of your parents tried to like cover up your rightful anger, anxiety, PTSD, depression, whatever it may have been, by telling you that you were angsty? He's angsty. Maybe he needs like a therapist. He needs something. No, I need you to stop being a piece of shit. That's all I need. That's all. Please, you don't need to get therapy for me. Not right now. You don't need to put me on antidepressants. You just need to stop being a bitch. PSA, stop being a bitch to your children.
But real life is going to happen no matter where you go. You're going to have to get your laundry done. No matter where you go, you're going to have to do your homework.
I know.
You don't
No matter
get a
where,
real life
no
depiction
matter, wow, I love this. No matter where you go, you're gonna have to get your laundry done. No matter where you go, you're gonna have to do your homework. She's basically saying to him that his problems are about the laundry or the homework or, oh, he's being bullied in school. No, homie, it's you.
You don't get a real life depiction of that over at Caleb's, honey, because you don't have to do anything over
But
there.
we don't fight.
Well, honey,
Oh,
maybe it's
that's
because you don't have real life over there.
Okay, well then.
Okay,
give it
nice
2
nice
weeks.
one.
No, I'm not going to. You
Why?
are my child, and I will not give you over to somebody that there are adult issues that are not anything that you need to be concerned with right now. But if I thought for a second that that was an appropriate place for you to live, if I thought for a second that it was an appropriate place at this point just for you to go on a visit,
Take the glasses
I don't
off.
think that an industrial engine business is a good place for a child.
Is military school a better place for him to go?
He's not going to military school.
Oh, okay, well, I'm glad to hear that.
Nobody ever said he was going to military school.
Oh my
I said we are
god.
gonna go look at some.
No, we never did.
Yes, you did. You said it.
The other day, you and I were laughing, and I said, "Oh my
Oh, we
gosh,
were
girl,
la-
you're driving
we
me
were
crazy. I know why
laughing?
people go to military school."
After we got done. Fine.
No, it was a joke, Parker.
Well, it wasn't very
Just
funny.
like whenever you joke, come up to hit me, I would never
Ah!
send you off. You are my
Just
child. You
like
are my
when you
firstborn.
joke, come up to hit
You're
me.
my heart walking around outside my body.
Okay.
Are they on their way?
How do you go from sitting here telling your child, "Ah, you're my heart walking outside of my body"? Are the cops coming? Are they on their way? Good. Baby, you know I love you and I would never. How close are they? Where the fuck are they?
We sent you to summer camp one time, and that was hard.
That was hard for me.
He's not, we have not standard orders. He needs to, it doesn't matter. We need a patrol car. We need help.
Well, he is free to go.
He's not. He's a minor.
No,
and,
he's free to go exit the car whenever he wants to.
And he's going to.
He's not being restrained by me. I'm just filming. That's all
I
I'm
know.
doing.
That's all you're doing is filming. I know. I know your game. That's all you're doing. Are you high right now, Caleb, or are you drunk? Which one is it?
Oh, fuck
Will you
off.
take-
Either one.
Will you take a drug test for me? Will you
I'm
reinstate
not
drug
taking a
testing?
drug test for
Well, why
anybody.
not? If you're
Oh, look at that. The next tool. God, how disgusting was that? So what she does in this sequence is she makes an accusation about something that could be partially true, maybe something from his past, something he struggled about, something he's insecure about. But clearly, he's behind the wheel. He's not drunk right now, okay? Come on. So she makes a false accusation and forces him to respond to it. And of course, he responds to it emotionally because this is something that he's insecure about. Now she's saying, Caleb, are you on fucking drugs? Then take a test. Prove it to me. And he knows he's not on drugs. And first of all, I don't need to prove shit to you because I'm not married to you. You're not my wife. Fuck off. What are you supposed to say to that afterwards? What the fuck are you supposed to say to that? And I mean, like, she just set him up for that and then tried to make him respond to it. Let's see how he responds.
Will you
I'm
reinstate
not
drug
taking
testing?
a drug test for
Well, why
anybody.
not? If you're not under the influence of anything, your big thing now is weed is legal and it's God's plan.
How do you know?
Because you're on Facebook screaming about how I
Take the
need
glasses
to,
off.
all these horrible things. We have
How
mutual.
you need to what?
We have all these mutual.
I never
friends that-
mentioned you. Believe it or not, I don't.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Believe it or not, I
Well,
don't.
I've been to the second grade and I can use my context clues, but I will tell you right now that I don't think that you're an appropriate influence at all.
Okay.
And before this, I was gonna talk to you about Summer because there's some things that we need to work on as far as co-parenting. But clearly, excuse me.
Are you crazy?
Yes, ma'am, I'm
Oh, she
sorry.
crazy.
Clearly, and I understand not liking your parents when you're 14. Caleb does too. We both understand that. But family is family, and we're set up the way we're set up for a reason.
For
And
what reason?
I'm not. Well, I don't want her to get sunburned. Are they on their way? Or?
Yeah, they're on their way. This is completely the wrong way to do this.
This really is.
Homie finally got a word in. Man on the right finally got a word in. I don't know, what is this woman's name? Does anyone know what her name is? Like, she is running this whole conversation and acting like she's so sweet and nice. And Karen, this is while we got Karen and the narcissist combined. No, my whole channel. Somebody just said Trisha. Oh my God, Bethany. Bethany's a good one. We might have to call her Beth. This dude, come on, guys. Does this not look like a Bethany? So Beth has basically dominated this entire conversation. She's controlling Parker. She's controlling Caleb. She's got the baby in her arms. Oh my God, she's probably enjoying all of this power right now. And her husband, I noticed this a lot of times. Men, they want to like know their role in like protecting things. So like one funny example of this is like my stepdad when like my like ex-boyfriend did some crazy ass shit. I remember like I called like I have a stepdad and I have like my real dad or whatever, and I called my real dad, and then my stepdad was like, well, I hope you know that if you had called me, I would have beat the brakes off that dude. So that's what I mean. We're like dads, they want to have a part, especially in protecting the children. But Beth just comes in here and it was like, stand over there, man. You go call the police. You go do this. You hold the baby. And he finally gets a word in and he's like, yeah, this isn't the way to do this.
I'm asking you to come into the house.
Back up, Jim
and talk to me
Jones.
about what is going on with you. If you honestly thought that you were going to military school,
It's not me.
Really?
It's what's going on
I
with
honestly
you.
don't think whenever you're playing the punch game with me, I honestly don't think you're going to hit me. Maybe I've teased too hard with you. Maybe we're our fun, joking family. You're internalizing some of that. I'm willing to work with you on that.
She's
But I am
look at
not
all of these.
letting-
I mean, you guys can clearly see this. She's basically disregarding her own behavior, which we all know how she is. Caleb, the husband, knows exactly how she is. Parker knows exactly how she is, and she's not acknowledging that. She's like, "Oh, the laundry. Oh, the homework. Oh, you've been punching me, and maybe I've been playing too hard. Our family's so lighthearted. Our family's so fun." No, it's not.
You drive off in a car with a man that I don't see as the very best influence on you. And I know that you love him. And I have always said, it's okay to love Caleb.
Yes.
But he does some things that are not some of the things that we want to model.
What does he do?
Well, he just does some things that I don't particularly agree with, just like I'm sure I do some things that he doesn't particularly agree with.
But what does he do?
That's some of the things. Baby, you are 14. I know that you're big, but you are still a child. But some of the things that you just can't, some things you just don't need to be involved in. I'm not going to reach into the car and snatch you bald-headed or anything like that, because I firmly believe that Caleb would shoot me.
The next tool, accuse this man of alcohol and drugs, and then afterwards, when he doesn't respond and refuses to take a test, I already know Caleb would shoot me. He would just fucking shoot me in the neck right here. Like the man that hasn't said anything for 15 minutes. He's gonna shoot me.
I firmly believe that he would shoot me.
Wait, would shoot me? I'm a narc? Did somebody edit these subtitles?
But as your mom,
I'm unarmed.
right
I'm
now,
unarmed.
I'm
Okay.
telling you, you need to get your little bottom out of this car, and you need to come in. Well, first, I just want to hug you because I can see that you're hurting. I
Oh,
don't even know
shut
what's
up.
going on with
Yeah,
you.
because it's you.
But you're fine when you leave, and when you come back from Caleb's, you've got turmoil every single time. Something is going on over there.
Yeah, because I don't wanna come home to
conversations
you.
that are going on over there that are feeding this negativity, and it's not okay. You're a happy kid. You need to get out of the car and you need to come in. I'm gonna go get my orders. Get the orders out of the. I'm gonna get the orders. The cops are gonna enforce them.
The cops are
Huh?
going to enforce them. Oh, chat.
How many times have I told you I will never give up on you? How many times have I told you that you
I feel gaslit, and I feel sad just hearing her say that to him, because to put your child through this psychological torture for 15 minutes and to lace it with all of these statements about how much she loves you, about how much the kids love you, your brother loves you, I'm not going to give up on you. How many times have I told you I'm not going to give up on you? You're a 14-year-old kid. What are you supposed to make of all of this? You're going to come to the easiest conclusion, that you're a bad person and your parent is in the right and they just want the best for you. But it is incredibly important to realize that things are not this black and white. Maybe sometimes, like, sure, there's stuff going on in your life or something like that, but it's like these types of parents can make you believe everything is 100% their fault and it's 0% their fault, when maybe it's really a little bit more of a 60-40. Maybe it's an 80-20. What is a 14-year-old supposed to do when a parent is torturing you like this and then saying, how many times have I told you I would never give up on you? It makes you feel like this is the only person in the world that's never going to give up on you. That sucks.
Did you really think that I was going to say, okay, let me go get your toothbrush? Hey.
Oh.
I love you.
Oh, stop,
And I don't know what's going on.
stop.
But I want a chance to work on it with you.
You've had a chance, Mom.
Oh, I have?
Oh, God.
If it's bad enough that you don't want to come home, it's pretty bad. I mean, people run away for like humongous things.
Yeah.
What? Do you think this is normal, babe?
No.
Look at that. Look at that, the filming, and do you think that that is a,
Oh, so it does bother her.
that this is I'm sorry, you're a child, but I have to say, do you think that's being a good parent, baby? Do you think that's
somebody that needs to be in complete control of your of decisions regarding you.
I don't think.
Why? Because the man's smoking a little, he's having a little Jesus juice, smoking a little devil's lettuce, and he got a camera out. Well, shit, send me to prison.
Anyone needs to be in complete control. That's why there's two.
That's a good point.
Smart. Oh,
When people walk away from their ability to make decisions about their children, though, there's something that we can't make people be involved. We can't make.
What
people
does
be
that?
right.
What does that mean? She has nothing.
What are you referring to?
Well, there's a lot of things that Caleb has checked out on by his own choosing.
As in what?
You name it, baby. And that's okay. He does his thing, we do ours, we raise you guys, and y'all go and have fun Disneyland times with him. That's how it's been.
The dad has gone off to fetch the order. You guys see what this relationship is right here. Is this a happy home, or is this like, husband figure? Bring me the orders. Bring me the orders now so I can take Parker back from Caleb. Husband figure. This is bad.
Are you going to wait for the cops to come for you to get out of the car? Okay.
How many are coming?
I don't know.
Do you know how many cops are coming?
They usually send 2 or 3 cars.
Oh, shut up.
This is making him real happy. This is his favorite thing to do, to stir up trouble.
No,
And you know
no, that's what she said.
That's not really what we're about as a family. We are not a troublemaking family.
I know, it wasn't his choice, it was mine.
Mm-hmm. You know, I think sometimes kids can be encouraged to do things that they wouldn't ordinarily do. You're the most calm, quiet kid I've ever met. You and Hayden.
So there's no reason to send him to anger management classes then?
Call her out.
This is not
Call her
between
out.
you and I. You have checked out completely. You're flossing your teeth, and yeah, this is not. No. We may need to go to some anger management counseling because you said you get so mad.
Yes.
That wasn't a bad thing. That was a
Dude, he gets so mad because this woman is sitting here fucking with him. And also, chat, do you guys think that this is the nice version? Because, there are multiple versions of this woman. There is behind closed doors. There's in front of her new husband, in front of other people that she wants to impress. And then there's in front of the camera. Right now we're watching the in front of the camera version. This is a fucking mess.
I have no doubt in my mind that Caleb loves you to the best of his ability. But it is very different to father a child and to parent a child. Those are 2 separate things.
What does that mean? There's a number of times where she runs out of ammunition and she just says something fucking stupid but tries to say it in the right tone and get away with it. Like, what did you just say? Like, you literally said, and where's the baby? Where's the baby? Are we done with the baby now? Did that tactic no longer work? Is the baby, is it in the back, is it in the bed of the truck? Like, what happened? Come on, we need to go. The baby. Well, where's the fucking baby now, Becky?
Every minute that you stay in this car that he doesn't make you get out is like not good.
Well, not good for who?
He's free to get out anytime he wants to.
Yeah, well,
He knows it.
being free to get out and being a parent and saying, no, son, you need to get out. It's time to go home.
Trying to
We'll
rope the
handle
dad
this.
into it.
I'll contact your mother. We'll talk about this. We need to have a family meeting as opposed to just, oh, by the way, he doesn't want to get out. You know this is
Is
wrong.
she gonna go
you
into
weren't
a
raised to be
rage?
like this. You weren't raised trash like this, Caleb Leverett.
He's
Your mother would be ashamed.
he has expressed to me he wants to live with me.
That's
and
fine.
therefore-
Wow, a new tool. Your mother would be ashamed. Wow, we're really getting to the bottom now, huh? What kind of tool is that? It's certainly not a Phillips head, sister. That one doesn't open many doors. Your mother would be ashamed.
Has
I'm
expressed
going to help my son.
We are
he
deep.
has expressed to me that he loves you many, many times.
I'm just
But
telling
he
you
has
what I was
also
told.
expressed to me that you have encouraged him.
Why does chat say, here
to
she
do this.
comes?
And I
What's
don't
about to
for a second
happen?
think that this is all my son's doing, and I hate
Well, Parker, what?
that he is in the middle of it.
I hate it that he's in the middle of it too. I
It's
don't.
horrible.
I don't get a thrill in doing this either. I'm just
You're
trying to
getting
help my
something
son.
out of it.
She got
I'm
these
trying to
Jim
help my
Jones
son. I
ass
don't know.
glasses
You're not
on.
either. You're not
freaking me
even
out.
focused. You're picking lint off of your thing. You're just holding that up just so you can have proof for court or whatever you think is going to happen. Maybe you just want to go to court. Is this your way of...
No, I would rather just do everything voluntarily without
Well,
the court.
so why don't you voluntarily pay your child support and do your health insurance?
Dude, she is so confident in her abuse. That's what this is. It's abuse. She is so confident in her abuse that she doesn't care about the camera. It's so weird because I'm here and I'm watching this right now and I know exactly what's going on, but it's so hard to articulate because it's almost like all I can say is, you guys are seeing this, right? And then can you imagine being this kid and not being able to articulate this emotion? Like, I feel gaslit just watching this lady.
Why don't you voluntarily parent?
I do
You
voluntarily
do?
parent, yes.
Oh, okay. You know, I'm sorry, Parker. I shouldn't have even said that. Will you get out so we don't have cops all over the stinking road? You're gonna have the cops. Really? You don't know. This is a humongous temper tantrum. You need to get out of the car.
That's right, Parker. Keep your head up. Can we just get some gang shit in the chat for Parker? Because that is what this is. Okay, yo, you know what? Now that I think about it, 25 minutes, I don't think I would have lasted this long with a narcissistic parent. Homie is just somebody said chin up king, chin up gang shit. I ain't getting out this car. I know exactly what's up. You know what this lady hates more than anything? Her son going to go bond with her ex-husband every weekend when they both know how much of a bitch she is. Oh, she hates it.
Why don't you just do the right thing and get out of the car?
The
How
right
is that the right
thing.
Because this is your home. This is where you live. This is where you're being raised with your siblings. This is where your dogs are. That's where your backpack is. For
That doesn't
crying out
mean
loud. I'm
anything.
not going to bring you your stuff. All your whole life is in there. This is not the way to do it. And do you think that you're really building relationships? You know how we talked about family is forever?
Yes.
Do you really
Stop!
think that
God
this is
damn
going
it.
to build a long-standing good relationship with you, me, Daddy, the brothers, and the sisters? Do you think this is the way?
Have you ever worked a job before where they tried to get you to work additional hours and they're always like, this is a family. We're a family. This is all a family. And then a couple years later, you leave that job and you're like, fuck all those people. It's the same shit. People taking advantage of the fact that they share your blood to control you and get what they want. Breaking news! Family is not forever. You can
Nobody
no.
just does this. The only person that I've ever known that has ever done
Who?
this is Caleb Leverett.
I bet. Okay,
I'm
we knew that was
freaking
coming, huh,
take
bitch? She's losing. She's running out of steam.
That's how I know that this is not coming from you.
Why do
Because
you
your
want me
heart,
so bad?
because I love you. Because you're my child.
We need an I love you
Because
counter.
I had you to raise. I didn't have you until it got hard, Parker. Look at me in the face. I never once
That is
had
also
a baby.
That is also a let me see how much control I have over you right now. Look at me. Look at me. Because it's so easy. It's so easy to roll down the window. It's so easy to look me in the face. It's so easy to make eye contact with me so I can look in your eyes and pierce through them and show you that I'm the one in control. That's what she wants to do.
And I said, I'm going to do this until he starts
This
driving
lady
me
is
nuts. I'm going to do this
Another
until
level.
his grades drop. I'm going to do this until it gets inconvenient. This is forever. I have never left you, and you have never left me.
No, see? No. That is I almost want to apologize. I feel bad that I can't stop pausing this video. This is like a nightmare to me. This is insane. To say something like that to a child, it implies to the child that your unconditional love is special and that it cannot be replicated by other people. It's a way for the mom, the matriarch, to essentially stay in power, but what you are accidentally treating your child is that this is the type of love that is forever. Abusive love, push-pull love is the type of love that is forever. That's what you are teaching.
You got something tough, we'll handle it. But you got to let me in. You got to let me know what's tough. Is it going to be a relief when they get here and say this is the order you need to abide by it? Is that going to be a relief to where the choice is made for you, baby? Because if you feel like you have to stay in the truck to prove that you love Caleb, or if you feel like you have to get out to prove that you love me, that is horse crap.
What is
That
she
guy
saying?
knows that you love him. He knows it. Daddy and I know that you love us. This is not about picking sides.
Dude, designing said, not bro in the back right there trying to figure out where he fits in. The whole time. The whole fucking time. Homie is just, he's like, should I clean the truck? Should I go get the baby?
You're coming home one way or the other. I can't believe you did this on today of all days.
What was so special about today, Becky?
Gonna be hard either way.
Well, it's not going to happen, baby.
It could.
No, it couldn't.
Why?
Because I'll fight for you. Because I love you. 'Cause
Shut
you're
up.
the baby. Huh?
I'll fight right back.
That's fine. We'll get you an attorney. It's called a guardian ad litem.
They got one.
Are they here? Oh, dude, look at her leaning. Now, I'm sorry, I have to call all this shit out. Now, she's leaning into the truck. This is like, all right, here they come. This is my son. I'm taking my son. She getting comfortable now. What's about to happen? Come on, Parker. Come on, Parker. Don't let her take you. She like, here they come. Are they coming?
I guess you probably know now that, well, I'll deal with you later.
What was that? A new tool that she realized wasn't sharp enough? We'll put it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you encouraging this?
This is a new tool. Why are you
I
doing
will always
this?
help my son.
Always help your son do
He's
what?
expressed to me that he does not want to live with you anymore, and he does not want to go back to your house. And I'm not just going to abandon
That
him.
sounds great. Let's do that on a random Sunday afternoon.
A new
They
tool.
always come back on random Sunday afternoons.
Let's not call and say, hey, we've got an issue. Let's not say, okay, you need to go home, but we'll meet up and we'll talk about
Because
this.
we can't warn
Let's
you
not
of
do this in a
anything.
mature adult manner. Let's just spring this on somebody. Did they say they were on their way?
Yeah.
They
It
did.
takes forever.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
She said, let me call 911. Let's get the Jim Jones glasses back on. Oh, she getting mad.
What did the court order say?
But you have to be home on the fourth Sunday at 2 o'clock p.m. If we go to court, Caleb's probably going to get in trouble for this. But I guess he doesn't care.
Your
He
dad's
doesn't-
going to get in trouble for
That's
your
his- that's his
actions. Guilt
decision.
trip, guilt trip, guilt trip.
I would much rather solve all issues outside of the court.
Oh, well,
I've made that
I
very
can't-
clear
Tried
many
that before.
times.
It
we've
doesn't
tried,
work.
we've tried working with you. If you have issues that you want to solve, then you need to contact us.
Not-
at 11:30
Sir,
at
on the
night
right,
in a
please.
text
She's got
message when
this.
you're drunk.
He wasn't drunk.
You don't know, baby.
He had 2 beers.
Baby, this is. I shouldn't even be talking about it over you. I shouldn't even be talking about it.
You're 14. You're too young to hear
very
about
hard not
alcohol, even though I come home wasted every night.
You're just old enough. You're just old enough to understand just the teeniest iceberg of this whole mountain of mess. Divorce is hard. Nobody said it's not. But there's just things that you just can't involve your kids in.
She's so righteous, so high and
I'm
mighty.
involved anyway.
Honey, yeah, you're involved in a lot of ways, but you're not involved
Remember when I
with
said there's a lot of
all,
other things that
all
go
the
into
little
this?
bitty things that have happened. Because you don't need to know
Look,
that.
I'm gonna say this, okay? At 14, that is the last age that you're allowed to call me a kid. Because at 15, I got some motherfucking opinions. And at 16, I got a lot to say. And at 17, I don't know when to shut the fuck up. So I might be a minor, but I know what's going on now, okay?
The ins and outs of what happened between me and your father, and the ins and outs of what happened between me and your father and Samantha, that's adult information.
And we're not my fault.
Huh? Do what?
We don't
What?
Stop.
see.
No.
He's tired of that shit.
You're my baby, and
No,
I'm gonna
get
touch you.
off!
I'm just touching you.
Yeah, I
No.
know, get off!
No,
Why?
no, yes.
Happened?
Because I'm tired of.
This is bad. I don't know if am I gonna be able to get through this without getting triggered? Oh my god. When she touches him, that's like I own you. I own you. Like, you know, what are you doing? Like, that is like an aggressive move. And then she says, I was just touching you. And then here's the thing with these people, I cannot explain how you grabbing me is manipulative and I'm scared of what's gonna happen next. I can't articulate that because the more information I give you about my feelings, the more you will dance around them and turn them against me. I can't do anything. I'm defenseless here. And my best way to get through this is to play dead or not respond.
I'm fighting with you.
I'm not fighting
Yes,
with
we're
you.
always fighting. Every freaking day after school, we're always fighting. Him too.
You're
I'm
not-
tired of
you're
fighting.
not gonna yell at me.
You always yell at me.
Stop.
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Go ask
Yes,
the little
you do.
kids.
We have talked about this.
You yell
No,
at
we
me. You yell at
haven't.
me.
We talked about it
He's
before
always
you
walking
left.
off.
We talked about it before you left.
No, we didn't.
And everything was fine. And you
You
hugged
said
me
to
and
not
kissed me
call
hard.
for extra time on Monday because it was Memorial Day.
No, that's not why.
Yes.
I said because we have plans.
Okay, well, still. Either way, you wouldn't have let us come over because it's a holiday.
What are you talking about? Come over where?
Stay. That's what I
No,
meant.
I don't want you to stay extra time with him. We have a set. This is how Caleb and I have it set up. There are orders, and like whenever there's a funeral in his family or whatever, or there's something going on, we try to work together for big things, kid things.
Oh my God,
But
Parker,
if he
keep
wants
it
extra
together,
time,
baby.
He
You got
needs to
this.
go
He's
back
been
and he
crushing
needs
it.
to ask the court and sign up for extra time. That's the way to do things. That's
Well,
the
let's
right
go to
way
court.
to do things. Well, that's not your decision.
Oh.
That's not your decision.
So it's my.
He's just confused.
Yes, it sucks.
Yes, it sucks. No, she's saying, yes, it sucks. Don't think about it any further. She sees he's confused now. She's like, yeah, that sucks. That sucks.
And it shouldn't. It shouldn't be this freaking hard.
Nope, it shouldn't.
Then why are y'all making it?
I'm not making it hard.
Just
Okay,
let me
then
go
what
with
are
my
you
dad.
doing?
Standing my ground for my child.
No.
So you want me here?
For my child. Standing my ground for my child. Wow. How disgusting. Your child is sitting here screaming and crying and saying, this hurts me. This makes me miserable. But then you decide, no. I'm doing this for my child.
But we fight all the time, and you're always.
If you think that we fight all the time, then we have some work to do.
Yes,
because
we
we're
do.
laughing
We
all the
obviously
time.
do. No, we're actually not.
Well, everything's happy until you guys come back from
No,
Caleb's,
it's
and then I
not.
hear about how bad we are over here, and so I'm not a detective, but I can probably put two and two together that there's quite a lot of time. Can you call that non-emergency number again?
What
Yes,
would you do
please.
if Mom and Caleb were still married and you were still fighting?
Yeah.
Where would you go then?
What would you do?
Nowhere. I'd be stuck, and it would suck even worse.
You realize that this decision separates you from your brothers and your sister.
How?
Yes.
Okay.
That's pretty
That's a
interesting.
pretty harsh decision.
Yes. And I know, and it shouldn't have to be that harsh.
Well,
Thank
Damn.
you for.
So this is also interesting. Becky doesn't let this man get a say until he's participating in the abuse of Parker. It's like either do what I say or go along with it. So he realizes now the only way that he's gonna get this. That's what I mean. Man on the right here. He realizes the only way that he's gonna get a word in is if he piggybacks onto her and participates in the abuse.
Thank you for pointing out the obvious. Not
You
trying to
don't-
be
you don't need
rude.
to be disrespectful.
Yes,
you are being rude, and you are trying to
were
be
trying
rude
really hard to do
because
that.
you're being encouraged to be.
Okay.
And we're not stupid, and we get it, and we forgive you for it. You need to get your bottom out of the
I'm
truck
not getting
and
out of
talk
the
to
truck.
me. Well, you are.
I'm talking to you right now.
Me realizing I need to go to therapy and unpack some stuff. I'm sorry. Welcome to the stream.
I need help getting my kid.
My kid.
Here, let me talk to him.
She said, let me handle this. What's she about to say to the police? Let's see. What is she about to say?
Hello. Hi. My ex-husband will not release my child to me, and he's encouraging him to stay in the truck.
No,
Could
he's
you
not.
please
That's a
get
lie.
Somebody out here to help me get my child. He was due at 2, and they're just sitting in the truck, and he's Well, I don't want things to escalate, and
She's saying that
I've
we don't
got
have any
my 4
patrol
other
cars right now.
children, across the street at a neighbor's house, and just need a little bit of help. Can do once the officer gets here. Are there charges that I can press, or
Charges I can press.
right?
Right. Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Charges I can press. Yeah. But she wants the police
Okay,
there now. She don't want
okay.
to press no charges.
So we'll go ahead and we'll go that way then. All right.
All right.
Well, thank you so much. All right, bye-bye.
What they say.
Now she's gotta make something up. Here's my theory. The woman on the phone, the operator, probably just gave her some kind of solution, but it's not a solution she's happy with. It's not a solution that she can threaten them with. So now, this moment of silence we're experiencing from her is her trying to figure out a new thing to fucking make up. Hold on, let's see how long it lasts.
They say.
Well, they said they're working on it. They're working towards getting down to us.
I thought she was gonna come up with something like that.
The reality is, being a teenager is hard, and there's a lot of emotions I mean, your brain, your hormones, you're taking a testosterone bath right now. I mean, it's just hard. It's hard no matter where you are. It's just hard. It's hard to grow up.
I know.
Why would you leave a family that loves you for a guy that lives in a shop that sees you 48 days out of the year?
Because we don't fight.
Because you don't know him, baby.
And you don't know what's gonna happen.
What's that? What's that mean?
Because you've never given it a chance. Ever.
You're right.
You've never, ever given me a chance.
Yeah.
Let the cops show up.
You've only let us go there two-week periods out of the summer.
Not that I let you. It was agreed. He chose his visitation.
That wasn't court ordered. That was mediated.
He chose it.
He chose it giving the parameters that he was in, bro. Like, she can't just say that when this woman was in the same room with him being like, pick your visitation, Caleb. I'll be like, shit, bitch, okay, I'll take just a couple days, damn.
That is not a me thing. That's a Caleb thing.
Okay.
Okay, now I want to go see a judge, because right now I don't trust anybody.
But you don't understand.
What? Then tell me
Yes.
what I'm not
I
understanding.
can understand that you want to go talk to somebody. And if you need help understanding the orders, I will gladly pay for that. If
Telling
he
anyone
wanted-
anything.
I'm
If
more
he
than willing to go to
wanted-
go to the judge.
If he
Let him talk to the
wanted,
judge. I'm more than willing.
if he wanted you to live with him, he would have filed. He would have gone to court. He would have taken us to court.
Y'all did go to
It's
court.
too
She's going back to an old tool,
I can't
split
afford
them
That's just
apart.
the way it is. I'm sorry.
We can mutually
Well,
work
if you
this
would
out.
quit
We can work
donating
this out.
all your money to your
The way, okay, this is real her. She can't help but speak to Caleb like real her and almost like an ex-wife. Let's be honest. The demeanor between Parker and her husband is just almost disturbing. It's because she switches lanes to speak to different people. If she was talking to her current husband, she would probably use a tactic similar to what she's doing right now to Parker. But when she goes to Caleb, she just loses it.
crazy marijuana causes or whatever you do now.
How do you know what I donate to?
How does she
live in
speak to the
Odessa.
officer? Does she cry to him?
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure you know what I had for supper last night.
Well, it's nice to see that I'm a hot topic.
No, you're not a hot topic.
That's a
it's
good
just that
answer.
you're weird.
Of course I am. But I'm also willing to work with y'all or you.
No, well, we're
anyway.
willing to work with you too.
Let's
My
just-
child needs to get out of the car, and we'll work with
Let's
you.
go to the
That's
judge.
our child.
Okay, you need to move that.
No.
I'm your mother, and you're being ugly to me. You know you're being ugly to me.
Don't.
I'm done.
What do you mean?
So am I.
ugly?
Good. You
Okay.
need to get your bottom in the house.
No.
Here
If
she
you need
comes.
somebody to explain what all went on, that's fine. We can get somebody that you want to talk to do that.
And everybody can be present.
We'll go to a
Remember
judge.
you asking me what all went on?
Because she knows how to control that
It's
whole
hard to
crowd.
understand.
It was hard to understand.
It's
There was
hard
just
for
a lot
us
of
to
stuff.
understand
Wow,
sometimes.
that's
how
really
this-
that's really fucked up. When she says everyone can be around, that's because Becky knows how to control every single person she would invite. She knows how to put on a show. She knows how to make herself the victim. She knows exactly how to drive the narrative that she wants, and that's all she cares about. But what does that do for Caleb when he's in a room with 8 or 9 people that are telling him that he needs to live with his mom? Living with his mom is the best, and his mom loves him, and she's not trying to hurt him. And then he has to live under that roof for the next 4 years. It breeds an angry man that has internalized all of this confusion and anger. Rightfully so. I'm sorry. If Caleb is punching holes in the walls, I ain't mad at him.
This all works.
Okay, so y'all don't fully understand. Let's go to a judge.
No, I do understand. It's just a difficult subject matter.
Okay, we have time.
Because you're talking about
We don't
years
have.
now.
You can't go to a judge right now on a Sunday afternoon, Bubba. You can't just say, hey, it's just like this. This is a very not okay way of doing things. You can't just say, hey, court, open up. I got a question.
Okay, well, let's talk to the cop. I'll wait till they get here.
The cop doesn't know anything about it.
Okay, well then
why'd
they
you bring the
shouldn't be
order?
over here trying to get me out of this freaking truck.
That's right.
They don't know one thing that's happening.
You're not gonna yell.
Okay, then you
need
just
to
went,
calm down.
you just went back on your words then.
No, it's a law.
He can
basically.
enforce it, but he wasn't there.
Yeah,
He's
y'all
not
think
somebody
I'm dumb.
to interpret every little thing. There was
Okay, then
a
he shouldn't be
thought.
enforcing anything.
Well, I don't know what to tell
And don't
you.
say that's just the way it is.
Well, it kind of is. I know that you didn't want to hear that. But the judge writes it down in this book right here. In this book is law.
And
Anything
he
that
signed
doesn't
it,
get
and I
followed,
signed it.
And we can mutually
anything that
agree
does not
to
get followed is called
mix it up
contempt of
anytime we
court.
want to.
You're right. We can. And had you proven to be more, they need their swimsuits and stuff.
Yeah, bringing other people's
Well,
and
I've
bringing
got
other
4
people
kids besides you that I need to make sure that they're safe, so I can devote all my attention on you and your temper tantrum that you're having.
I would have hit the gas. I would have hit the gas. I would have hit the gas, and I would have hit this car right here. Would have crashed into it. Would have swerved a little bit over here to the left. Hopefully they got out of the way after I hit the first car, and I can just simply go this way and just veer off. After that, I don't care where I go. What the fuck did she just say? I have to go take care of my other kids so I can devote all of my attention on you and the temper tantrum you're having.
You don't need to film my children,
You don't need to film my. This is our child.
my husband, or anything. Why are you doing that?
It's a public street. I'm in my own vehicle, and I have every right to film whatever I want to.
Yep.
So
She doesn't even know what to say.
you're right.
You're
I do know my rights, Candace.
That's good. Come on, let's go. You don't even know. Like, this is the biggest day of your life, and you don't even know
What?
you're doing.
What's the biggest day of my
What is
life?
my?
Oh my gosh, Parker.
What?
What? Let me convince you that something's the biggest day of your life. Go, go. What do you got? What you got? What she thinking?
We were gonna pull your Trans Am around and just.
Candace? That's her name? Oh, her name's Candace?
A minute. Your car's here.
Yeah, girl, your car. Oh,
Yay.
you're my car.
We're so excited to show
Shut up.
you and film it.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Oh, you gonna cry now? No, Parker, don't cry. Parker, don't cry. She can cry. She can cry. Keep it together. You know it's a lie.
Watch, don't go.
You know it's a lie, Parker. You know it's a lie. Where's the car? Pull it up then. You know what I would have said? You know what I would have said? Pull the car up right now, Mom. Pull it up right now and I'll get out.
Can we just talk about this like normal human beings? This is
No,
not
because
how
we won't
families
talk,
work.
we'll yell.
We will. Don't yell. The only person that's been yelling is you.
Because you're
Just
not
like-
getting
because
it.
I
Neither
know-
is he. I
This
don't
is
want
what
to be here.
I already talked to you about. You say we yell all the time. It's you.
No, because
Calm down. We can't do anything. We can't work out anything if you're hollering.
I can't
He can't.
ever work out anything anyways.
Well,
Because he either walks off or you and me are yelling.
no, we're not yelling.
Yes, y'all are.
Well, give it another chance.
No,
Don't yell at me.
I won't give you another chance if you won't give me another chance.
I'm giving you another chance right now.
No, not to get out of the car, to try this.
You can't try that. That's not, I don't feel like that's an appropriate place for you, Parker Kelly.
I don't feel like this is an appropriate place for me.
Dadgummit, whenever you're 18, you get to pick lots of things. But right
When
now,
I'm 14, if I'm 12, I can pick
no, you
things.
can't.
Yes, I can because it says it in the law.
It doesn't say it in our orders.
Well,
It's in the
not
law,
there.
bitch. I don't care what's on that
have you
paper.
even read all the orders?
Yeah, I have, babe.
Really?
Yeah.
So you know everything it says, but it's still confusing.
I think the circumstances are confusing.
Yeah, you're telling me.
This part is also really sad. I don't know if you guys have been in this situation before. Parker can't help but get a little loud here and get a little emotional and get a little passionate because his emotions have been driven up and he's had to stay silent because he can't communicate with this woman. He can never say what he really feels because it'll be instantly used against him to her benefit, right? So he kind of just has to stay silent. But then when he's forced to speak, it's gonna come out emotionally because he's emotional right now. Like, that's normal. And now finally, she's gotten him to a place where she's pushed all the buttons and got everything that he's responding that way. And so now she can tell him, calm down.
But if you think that I'm gonna let my kids see you, if I have kids, or if you think this is the right way to have a long-term relationship with me, you're sadly mistaken.
Oh my God, yes.
I will take my chances on doing what I think is right for you. Raising you in an environment that I think is appropriate for you. And if one day you find out that you don't want to see me anymore, well, by golly, that is your choice.
Okay.
But I'm going to do my damnedest, my very best, because I feel like that's my job.
No.
I'm not just going to...
That's not what she was
Well,
thinking.
all right, that one got too hard, and he wanted to go live with the ex, so 1 down, 4 to go. That's not what this is.
So interesting too, because our parents are people. Like, they are real people, and it's very possible that like a parent, a mom or a dad could have some kind of abandonment issues themselves, and abandonment issues will make you do some crazy shit, right? And maybe this mother's tactic of dealing with abandonment issues is like, let me make my child so attached to me that he will never be able to leave,
Oh, good. They're finally here.
Oh, where's she crying? What is she crying about? Like she in the episode of I Survived. Come on, bitch, we survived you. Okay, all right, come on, Officer Daddy, save us. Sorry.
Well, the kids are supposed to come home at 2, and the rest of them came in. I have 4 children with my ex-husband.
Oh.
The 3 little, right in here. He's filming us, by the way.
You're being filmed.
Anyway, the 3 little ones came in and said, you need to go out and talk to Parker because now he wants to live with Dad. We have not standard orders. We had a very strange mediated agreement. This man does not see these children on a regular basis, and all of a sudden, my kids are fine when they leave, and when they come home, I have a child that does not want to get out of this car, and my ex-husband is saying, oh, he's free to go whenever he wants to, but I'm not going to make him get out.
Yeah.
Well, they're filming me. They're being not confrontational.
They're not doing what I want.
But it's that whole, I'm not touching you, Just, this child needs to come home.
That's what she
She's
does.
14 years old.
Can I get an ID?
Yes, sir.
You two, do you have your ID?
It's in there.
Can you get it for me?
Just to make sure they don't leave.
Shut up!
Family here.
Shut the
You have it
fuck
parked?
up!
Sir?
Is it in park?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's in park.
That's fine.
Is it in pork? Is that... Stop. This is unreal.
It's my ID.
No. Did you guys hear her? Oh, put it in pork. She out here all big dick, big stick walking tall for 40 minutes in the officer show. Oh, thank you, officers.
Yes, sir. You can videotape it. That's fine.
I know.
Mine's going to.
Okay, thanks.
So what's going on?
I'm dropping him off at 2 o'clock, which was 55 minutes ago,
Okay.
and my son has expressed to me that he does not want to go back over there, and I did go by the orders. I returned all 4 children here, and he is refusing to get out of the car, and he's free to go. I'm certainly not saying he can't go, but he's also, I'm not going to leave my kid. I'm not going to force him to do anything he doesn't want to do.
Okay. But she does have legal custody of them right now?
Yes. They have been within her custody the last 55 minutes. Absolutely.
Okay.
I trust this man's haircut. Between the glasses and the haircut, this man's just here to do everything right, okay? He's like, that is all he's here for, all right?
I just want to make sure we're all.
Look at this cut.
Yeah,
understand.
Look at this cut. This
I've
is
got
a
my
man of
same. I got
honor.
the same copy of the same
Okay.
court order. I
That's
mean,
fine.
we're
He's
on
not
the
here
same
to
page.
look
This
cool.
is just one of those real
Honor.
sticky situations where he doesn't want to go back, and I'm not going to kick my son out. And the camera is simply for just keeping everybody honest and make sure everything is
Just a
going by the book.
lawful, good haircut.
Like I said, mine's going to.
Okay, and what is your name? B.
I'm Officer Brandon Spinks.
Spinks. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
SPINKS.
Badge number
Damn, they pulled
147.
everyone's
Okay,
info
thank
out
you.
here. Well, it's
What's
a big
going on, man?
video, whatever.
Any reason why?
We're always fighting, and I just don't want to go over there.
Bubba,
Please
we're
don't
not
force me
always-
to go over there.
We're not always fighting.
Yes,
Bubba.
we are, Mom. I'm
Dude,
not going
he's afraid to say in front. He wants to tell the officer things, but he's afraid to say it because look at how she's leaning over this door, man.
over there. Please.
She's leaning over this like, Parker, what are you about to say? What are you about to say? And he's scared to say it because if he does have to go into this house in 5, 10, 20 minutes, Oh, his mom is about to give him hell.
Yes, we are, Mom. I'm not going over there.
It is hard to be 14, but it is harder to do things like this. This is not even who you are.
Yes.
It's hard to be 14, but it's harder to do things like this. Did you think that was a good line? Or are you just going to fire something off so you can get to the next ledge? This lady is just jumping ledges left and right and left and right.
Please
No,
don't
it's-
force me to go.
This is all.
Please.
Everything is fine, and then you cannot tell me that you have not.
One in the chat if you should roll the window
this
up.
is ridiculous.
I thought this over through like 2 or 3 years, Mom.
Oh my gosh, you're a child. You're not equipped to make these decisions.
Yes, I am. If
No,
I am
you're
12 or
not.
older, I'm equipped to make
Maybe
this
if I
decision.
thought he was an appropriate influence, if we co-parented together on a regular basis, if we were talking and things were all about you, then by golly, if I really believed that it was what you needed and wanted, I would let it happen. But I do not think you're safe over there, and I will not just let you drive
And I-
off in this car.
And I don't think I'm safe over here.
Well, why?
Because you've hit me before.
I will hit you again. I will spank.
No,
I'll guarantee
you don't
you.
spank. You hit me in the face.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. And
Yeah,
you
you do.
choked me. You have
Yeah, you
had
do.
grabbed my throat before and pushed me up against the wall one time because I did my boots and you would not let me bring them over.
have
I
never
remember it because we were in the
choked you.
hallway by my room.
I don't choke you, Barker.
No,
Shut
you
up.
did not choke me,
up.
but
I
you
just
had your
got
hands
so
around my
mad
neck and
looking
you
at
and
her.
him were cornering me, and I will not go back over here.
I have
Please,
never
for the love
choked
of
you.
God, let me leave.
Yes, Parker!
Please don't force me
this
to
is
go,
ridiculous.
sir. Please, for the love of God.
Fight, Parker, fight! Oh my god. Okay, I know that I know the cops, the title says cops say he's free to go with his dad instead of mom, but like, let me see it. I know, bro. Let's go, Parker. Come on, baby. I mean, it's like I know how the video ends, but I need to see how the video is. You guys get what I mean? Do you get what I mean? Am I crazy right now? I don't know. Yo, the officer's really thinking on it right now. He knows he's being manipulated. He knows it. He knows it. He's just looking. Bro, homie's back in a conversation with his ex-wife right now. He's like, I know this shit. I've been here before. Like, nah. Consider letting me.
I have legal custody of you, Parker, and I'm unlocking this car. No, you're my child.
I'm not getting out.
No,
And I explain it to you also. Okay.
I'm getting you out of the car.
Saying
Can we ask for the door to be unlocked?
you can unlock it.
Do what?
This is a parent-child situation.
Get out of the car,
No.
Parker.
This is a civil issue. Like
Civil
you're
issue.
saying you're following the rules about it.
Oh my god.
Mom,
Yeah,
no.
no. Now she about to play the you hurting me shit. No, fuck that, you stupid bitch. She had ample time to pull her arm out of that window, and what is she about to do? You're hurting me. Hold on. Watch this shit. Look at it. No. And then she
Mom,
puts her arm back in.
no.
She put her arm back in.
Get
Look
her
at
arm
that.
out.
You
No,
fucking
I'm not getting my
bitch.
arm out.
God.
You're my kid.
Oh my
Stop.
god.
You're
Stop.
my kid.
Get away from me.
Stop.
No, I'm not gonna stop.
Relationship.
Stop.
Get him out of the car.
Stop.
I can't.
Stop.
Ow!
Neither am I.
If I have to use force to get you out,
Okay, that's all I'm saying. It's a civil issue. I can understand.
Okay, thanks.
and
Can
I'm
you
allowed to
please-
do whatever to get this baby out of the car. Can my husband help me?
Oh. No.
Please don't. No, get
No.
Hey, he's
Stop.
a step parent. He has
No!
custody too.
Stop!
No.
Get out!
Yeah.
Get out!
Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. Yes! Run that shit back, Parker.
Hang on, he didn't say you have to get out.
You ain't gotta step out. Just hold on a minute.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. She's your mom, dude.
Yes, sir.
And I understand you don't want to go.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But she does have the right to get you out of the car. Okay. Now, I know you want to go with your dad, and I understand that. Don't get me wrong, I do.
God, what's
Okay.
about to happen?
I'm just saying, you're still a child, man. You're 14. She does have the right to get you out of the car.
Right.
Okay, but the whole fighting and arguing and bickering and trying to roll her arm up in the window, I mean, if this is going to turn into a disturbance, we need to handle this a different way. Can we agree?
Oh, she's ready to turn herself into the victim
This-
by any
this is
means
going from
necessary.
Civil to disturbance.
Yes, sir.
Who initiated the force?
She was trying to get the child out of the car, which is initiating her parental right. It wasn't technically force.
It's not force?
No, she was initiating her parental rights.
Dude,
Okay.
I'm getting nervous.
Is that-
Parker's
is that-
getting
is that-
nervous
is that
too.
per
He's
law?
tried everything,
Yes.
bro.
Okay. Do you know which law that is by chance?
Right off the top of my head, no, but I
This
can.
has a follow-up
I can
video?
look it up. Okay. I mean, and I understand, but like I said, the whole this disturbance turning into disturbance.
I'm sorry.
Okay, that's where I get involved.
And I wasn't trying to roll her arm out. I was trying to get her arm out.
I understand. I was sitting here. I witnessed everything. I saw what happened. Okay.
So I was in the wrong?
I didn't say either one of you were in the wrong. I just said this just turning into a disturbance, and that's what we're not about to do.
Okay.
Okay.
I need you to just get out of the car.
So if we can talk about this in the civil way, like adults, we need to do it that way.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Come on, man, help us
Get with
out.
that?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll let y'all continue this.
He's adamant that he's not getting out, and I'm adamant that I'm not sending him away with my ex-husband. There's
Please,
nothing to
sir.
talk about.
Please.
We can talk about what's going on with why you feel this way in the house, but I am not sending you somewhere where I don't have a good feeling about it, even on your regular visits.
Okay, well, I want him to go in then.
He can't come in and mediate this. That's not
Dude,
his
he
job,
needs help.
babe.
He's like, please help me.
Back and forth, and y'all can discuss that way.
I'm trying to get you to do it without.
He doesn't believe in courts or cops.
I'm trying to do it in a less expensive way because I've gone down the expensive route, which has broken me before.
Why don't you go ahead and tell him what you think about police officers?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
That has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
You don't have respect for anybody,
His
even
opinion
your
of me
own
is irrelevant.
child.
Completely irrelevant.
You don't have even respect for even your own child to encourage him to handle a situation just impulsively like this. This
He's
is
been
ridiculous.
pretty calm until he's been pressured, from what I'm witnessing.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm
From
pretty-
your point of view and the way you'll edit that, I'm sure. Will you mind
Oh, no.
email
Baby, we got the raw video. We saw everything.
emailing me a copy?
I'm not going to
Completely?
answer that question.
Will you please email me a copy of
I'm
that
not
so
gonna
I have
answer that.
record of it also?
I'm not going to answer that.
Oh, no, this is raw, bitch.
The officer already said
that's-
it's going to be a
that's-
disturbance and I'm not going to stop
Like I
until
said,
you're home.
we've gone
I'm
down
not
the
gonna
route of
stop.
Okay.
I'm not
paying
gonna stop.
lawyers, paying everything else. System.
So you want me to be arrested for creating a disturbance?
Yeah.
If
No,
that's what it
I don't
takes,
want you to
Mom,
be
you're
arrested. I
scaring
just
me.
don't want to go with you.
I'm not scaring
See
you.
a judge.
To
Yes.
get you out of the
Fill
car?
$200
That's scary.
paperwork.
What do you think's going to
Minimization.
happen when you go in?
Trying to unlock the door and get him to open the
Absolutely.
door.
He's a parent. The cop
Work it
just
out.
said,
He has every right to be terrified right now in this moment because he has no idea what's going to happen once this door behind her is shut. He has every right to be terrified right now and to be scared of this woman. And so for her to try to minimize it and say, "What do you mean I'm scaring you? I'm your mom." You are terrifying me right now. And I'm terrified of what's going to happen when I go inside.
he's
Without
also a
involving
parent that
you
has
or
custody
Okay,
right now.
well,
right?
I'm not
He's a
going.
step-parent.
at all. And we'll just have it filed with the paperwork, and then we go about our way. That's
Also, excuse me, how the living fuck does that work? This man that I don't know, I don't share blood with him, and he's not blood relatives with any of my brothers or sisters. This man that I don't know has custody over me because he married my crazy mom.
How do I go about this and it's not a disturbance to where I don't upset you or upset him? I mean, I have legal custody of this child.
Is she just gonna let
And
him
you
go?
won't. I mean, he's right there. I can touch him and he won't unlock the door. He's having a temper tantrum.
No, a temper tantrum? The child is
No,
quiet.
What do I do, officer? Officer? I can't, because then he starts screaming and then you say no because it's a disturbance. I don't know what to do.
Yo,
I don't know what to do.
yo, help us, bro. He walked up like, oh, should I be here?
Okay. So you came to bring the kid back, right?
yes.
For my children.
Okay. You don't want to get off?
No, sir, I'm scared to go in.
You're
Okay,
scared to
you wanna
go
stay,
in.
You want to stay with your dad?
Yes, sir.
And you're willing to take him?
Oh,
Why are you
absolutely.
scared to go in? No, I have legal custody.
Yeah, we can't do nothing about that, man.
I'm scared to go in,
Why are you
especially
scared?
after right now.
Nothing's gonna happen to you, baby.
Oh,
I
you
just
gonna
want a
hit me.
hug.
No, I'm not going in.
Oh, I just wanted a hug. Oh. Parker, I've psychologically tormented you for an hour. because I wanted a hug, and I know you don't give those out freely. Now come on out and give mama a hug. This lady's fucking insane.
We can't do nothing about it.
Like I told you before you got here.
But you said that I could use whatever force necessary to get into that
Not
car.
what I said.
God, this fucking video,
Aside
dude.
from killing him is exactly what you said.
Yes, sir. Yes.
The situation.
And your name?
Officer Rocha.
Rocha, badge number 120. Okay. Yes.
Okay. For this instant, she's gonna probably want to do something about it and go to court and all that. I would advise you that because you're doing a good thing, recording all that, so you can show whoever you need to go.
Right.
So, I don't know what he's scared about. Well, I don't know what he's scared about. There might have been something that happened. Just make sure that
His
Come on,
father
W
is
cop.
going to take it. Okay? Y'all can discuss this in a civil way, but his father can take it. Y'all can take him back to court and determine, because that's a civil issue. That is y'all civil. That is y'all going to court. That is y'all's child custody agreement. Okay?
Girl, now she kind of going after the officer. That ain't a good idea. This is your last hope. This is what she put all her eggs in one basket right here. Bro, she called the cops before she tried crying. Damn, girl, maybe she should have tried crying first and then called the cops after, make it all big, bad, and scary. But she was like, this is my hope. This is my last hope.
And I want to record
Then
of
what do
what
we
your
do for me
recommendations
to
are
press
as
charges
an
against him?
officer.
I'm prepared to do that.
I'm ready to press charges
And I
now.
appreciate y'all being civil about this.
Right there.
I
Right
really
there.
do.
You don't
What is
see
that? The report? A tattoo?
Anything to get him away from.
Now,
is
he's
that?
going with them.
Even if he,
Yes,
even if
stories
he
I
gets,
hear
if
is
you want to go ahead and file the
hates it
assault
here,
charge, he's probably going
I've
with
never,
them. If he's
obviously never
assaulting you,
been
I can't
inside.
leave
the
him.
Yeah, exactly. So that's another thing too. If you guys remember this from the Gabby Petito case, this is actually like something that happened where they talked about how if a domestic a domestic issue is big enough, and this is in the house, of course, it's mother and son, but it's still domestic. They're in the house, obviously. Then the officers are going to say, well, the best thing to do is to separate people for the night. Like, that is what they do. So now she's trying to say, oh, somebody's hit me or I'm being assaulted or something like that. Okay, well, if people are hitting each other, then absolutely they are going to split you up for the night. This could be the nail in her coffin.
All
so
I'm
there's
getting
no
is first
there's
or
no
second
loophole to
hand
get my baby.
No, ma'am.
from him.
Can I talk, please?
Go ahead.
Hang on.
She just called me her baby, but she's threatening to sue me.
I'm not trying
She-
to.
you
Yeah,
just said
I'm
you were gonna
doing
press
anything I
charges.
can to
Yes.
get you away from him, babe.
I'm your baby, but you were gonna press charges on me because you put your arm in the window and I tried to peacefully get it out.
Anything to get you away from Caleb right now,
Do you
babe.
see the tension here?
Or John Caleb.
I
Thank
don't.
you, sir.
I don't think.
Thank you.
Yes. Did he say you're free to go? Wait. Did he say it? Or just said roll the window?
Anything to get you away from Caleb right now,
Do you
babe.
see the tension here?
Or John Caleb.
I
Thank
don't.
you, sir.
I don't think.
Thank you.
CALEB.
Did he say roll it up? Or who is
last name.
Leverett, LEVERETT.
Oh, you got his information?
I've already
He's got my
alright,
ID.
That's why I was.
I've already ran up the
Let
Alright,
them
you're
go.
free to
Let
go.
them go.
Well, can you make a report of this, or could I have a copy of this? And I don't know how that works. If she called, but we're involved. I mean, y'all are telling me I'm free to go, but
yeah, I'm not.
I mean,
you
you
have
have
it
it
on.
on
You have it on
video.
your recording that says you're free to go. If she tries to call it in saying you kidnapped her kid,
We're not gonna do nothing about it.
you can show. The officer shows up. You can show him the end of the video.
do y'all have a business card by chance?
No, sir. I do not. But like you said, I'm Officer Brandon Spinks, Odessa Police Department, badge number 147.
Okay, we're free to go. Ask her if you can get your school stuff. I mean, you're off tomorrow, right? Memorial Day.
Can you make sure they don't know?
Excuse me.
I don't want them getting there. I'll get my
We can.
Okay.
By policy, we can.
By policy, I can't.
We can.
You can't go in.
No.
They changed it.
It's. Do
They
what?
changed it. So we can stand by while you gather some stuff.
please.
Yeah.
Y'all
It
can
is
stand
disturbance
by?
At this point, come on.
I mean, he's telling you he's afraid.
Has to be fast.
Get his backpack.
It'll take me 5-minute stops.
Don't even make it 5 minutes, dude. Make it 1 minute.
Yeah. Oh my god.
He's out. I have legal custody. Yes, I have legal custody. You just said that you can't take my child.
Is she about to try to lock him up in the house? Oh, bro, that'd be some shit. No, Parker, come on, baby, get out. Oh, he shut the door behind him. Is she about to come out too? Dude, that's a grown ass man. You're talking about some 14 years old. And he's taller than me when I was 10. Shit.
Yes, I did. Because
said it's not kidnap, and she's like, it is. Come on, let's go, Parker. We're free.
Okay,
Come on,
we're
wait,
go.
come on, wait, come on.
Thank you.
Wait, come on.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Did she scream? They're leaving. They're leaving.
Good
Oh,
job, buddy. Wow.
good job, Parker. Good
She tried
job.
to slam the door to my own room and force me to stay there. I pushed her
Oh.
as, I would say, self-defense. I did not assault her.
He's a,
I'm
yeah,
not
he said,
saying-
I gotta go.
Well, Parker Kelly, I'm thoroughly impressed.
Honestly, are y'all
I'm proud of you,
impressed?
son. You stood your ground.
Let's maybe do a deep dive into it. Like we'll do like a Parker part 2 or something. I have no idea that video was gonna be that interesting.